One lives according to what he has within his mind. The Bible says that God created humans in the likeness of the shape of God. The shape of God is the shape of the Creator, which is the place before all creation. The place before all creation is the place of emptiness, where nothing exists. That is to say, it is pure emptiness, pure sky. The one God exists in this place, where nothing exists. All creation came forth from this place, and they are the appearance of this existence, truth. A person's mind is different depending on whether he is bound to his individual shape or has the original mind of the whole. Humans have the mind of the Creator, and so does all creation. God made the human mind in the likeness of the shape of God. Truth, God, is the true nature, the origin, true mind, and the conscience of all creation. There is a saying that people have had sinful minds ever since they ate the fruit of good and evil, meaning that they have stored in their minds a distinction between good and evil. It does not mean that there was an actual fruit of good and evil, but it means that the mind ate the concept. When humans began living in groups, they made laws defining sin, and they engraved in their minds the concepts of sin. This is how they ate the concepts of sin. Everything happens according to what I ate with my mind is a Korean saying, meaning a person's life depends on what he has in his mind. For example, one who has learned medicine has medicine in his mind. One who has learned law has law in his mind. Since they have such things in their minds, they will live accordingly. Another example is of two people who each runs hospitals. One hospital runs successfully, while the other one fails. This is because the first person has success in his mind, while the other has failure. A person who is full of the self-centered, selfish, biased, and delusional mind has no blessings, while one who has a mind that accepts everything does. One who has a big mind will live with great blessings. Cleansing oneself enables people to change their narrow minds into the biggest mind and be reborn as the wise consciousness of truth, and they will live better lives. The way one lives today is the shape of his mind. These days, people live with self-centered minds, and to live with such a mind is the most narrow and limited life. When people have truth in their minds, whatever they do is true, and they will put others first. They will save others and live for others. They will work for the sake of all mankind of their own accord. Whatever they do is for truth. People who have become truth will be reborn and live in the eternal kingdom while they are alive, and they will work for that kingdom. Man's destiny changes depending on what he has in his mind. The most blessed person in the world is the one who has truth in his mind, has been reborn into the eternal heaven while alive, and does the work of truth in the kingdom of heaven. The one who lives in that kingdom has received the blessings of heaven. He works for that kingdom and accumulates heavenly blessings. Mankind has lived with many burdens and pains during the age of incompletion. People should know that now is the time when truth has come to this world and people can become truth. They can be liberated from their burdens, become complete, have life, and live eternally. They should escape from their false delusional world, which is just a flashy bauble, and live as truth. The reason and purpose for people born into this world is to live forever, to the age of the universe. People do not know the reason and purpose of life, and they have no place to go, even though they rush about in life. Why are you rushing about, unable to escape from your pain and burden? What are you trying to gain from the meaningless world? You should be reborn while alive as truth, which is life itself, and go to the eternal kingdom of heaven. Don't you think you should live in that kingdom? People live as a shadow, holding on to their shadow in their shadows. When the shadows of past memories becomes yourself, you have no truth in your life. Even though everything is one, truth. Even though everything is one, trueness. People live as their own shadows, for their shadows become themselves. When one has truth, he lives as truth. Shadows do not exist and are death. Only one who has truth knows the life inside the dream, the shadow.